Good day everyone. I am Midshipman Solomon Raniel Allen Canet A from NS2A1 and this is a radar ARPA operation exercises from Navigation 5. So as a aspiring seafarer, we should know how to operate the radar ARPA. So before switch on the radar, make sure that there is no person working near to the antenna and there is no halyards that may pull the antenna for the safety hazard. Bird gain control must be set into minimum. The anti-rain and sea clutter must be set into manual. The manual anti-rain clutter control must be set into minimum. The manual anti-sea flutter control must be set into minimum. The manual tuning must be set into minimum. The VRM1 must be set into 0 minimum. The VRM2 must be set into 0 or minimum. The panel brilliance must be set into minimum. So now we can switch on the power button or soft key to put a radar on stability mode. Adjust brilliance to default settings or increase by panel brilliance. This type of radar is in automatic or no need to adjust the brightness of the display. Now radar is on standby mode. Set the range scale into 12 miles in the range scale if you are in open sea, or B miles if you are in coastal by using range selector plus. Check the transceiver selector must be set to X band. Check the motion display selector and indicator must be set into relative motion. Then check the presentation display indicator, set it to stabilize course up. Check the heading must be equal to the gyro and the speed in use and speed through the water must be also equal. Now radar is ready to transmit. To transmit, press the transmitted key button. The radar now is in the transmit mode of operation. If you can see, there is no echo detected and only displaying steering line. Set the radar range scale to long pulse or medium pulse, then adjust the gain slowly and gradually to display until the speckled background appeared in the screen for the displaying of echoes. The white dots are indicating that it is speckled background and also indicating the adjustment is excessive. Reduce slightly the gain to minimize the speckled background. So the next step is to adjust the manual tuning to optimum picture quality to synchronize the frequency of the receiver to the transmitter, then set to automatic for tuning. And there are the blind sector, and there is an effect of excessive of rain clutter. Adjust the anti-rain clutter manually to minimize the effect of rain clutter. Be careful in adjustment, you need to see the weak echo target. Then the radar is now ready to use. To describe the various radar presentation on the video circle, on the selector, select stabilize course up display presentation to be able to recognize and identify that it is a course up first debating scale or bearing dial. At the top of bearing dial, there is a heading input which is 270 degrees in the beginning of selection. Heading line is pointing upward. It moves every time the ship's heading change on the bow movement it or by vessels altering course. If the vessels start altering course to starboard, the heading lines move. That is one of the characteristic of stabilize course up. To reset the heading line to bring back to the center again, just change setting from stabilize course up, C up to north up and up. One of the characteristics of stabilized course up is when you measured all the bearings, all bearing measured is true or true bearing. If you acquired the bearing of the target, press the EBL1 at the center of an echo target. You can see in the bearing dial of the bearing of the target echo. To measure the range of the target control control the EBL1 and press in the inner side in your edge of the target and take note the time of observation, and you can obtain the accuracy. If you will turn it off the radar, make sure to put again the following into minimum. Receiver gain control to minimum, tuning control set to manual, anti-clutter set to manual, clutter set to manual, anti-CN ring clutter to minimum. The VRM1 must be set to 000 or minimum. The VRM2 must be set to 00 or minimum. The funnel brilliance must be set into minimum. Then that is all the operating procedure of radar.